Talks with the most Jennifer. As always, welcome back. So it's got to be Monday. We are going to go ahead and talk about a horror pack movie that we got sent to us in our May Blu-ray pack last month. And that is Resolution. So this one, I gotta say, I kind of enjoyed this one. I really did. Here's the thing, though. If you guys are, for those of you who have not seen it, such as myself, I had not ever seen this or heard of this until HorrorPack sent this to us last month. Like, if you're kind of going in expecting, once again, kind of like a traditional sort of horror movie, you might be a little disappointed. Kind of very much like what I did last week, last Monday, the Transfiguration movie. It's not like your, like I said, your traditional horror movie, but it's still a pretty decent movie to watch and check out. So thank you, HorrorPack, for sending this to me, because I would never have even, checked this out. So thank you. But like I said, I kind of liked it. It's not totally one that's, one completely up my alley, but I like certain things about it. Basically, a basic premise is that this one guy goes to check on his buddy, who's pretty much this drug addict. He's always he's one of those people who is always like, yeah, I'm gonna kick, man, okay, whatever. And he's just kind of bouncing all over the place, always just kind of squatting at random places and everything. So his buddy kind of tracks him down, goes to go check on him and see if he can kind of talk some sense into him of hey, come on, dude, you gotta kick this. You've got, friends and stuff that care about you. Come on, dude. Do you really want to throw us away for this stupid habit that you're pretty much killing yourself with? And of course the friend's kind of dude, whatever, man, whatever. Come on, man, I'm just having a good time type of thing. And so it's just kind of the movie is just kind of their struggles, their, relationship and everything. And also, of course, since it's a horror movie, we've got to have some shenanigans going on. So pretty quickly, we've got a couple of guys just kind of randomly showing up. He's talking to the one friend, hey, well, he owes us money, and, he does this for us, and he does that for us. This is why we kind of let him stay here. So he's kind of oh my god, this is a drug house, and what have you got yourself into? And, I don't want to spoil too much on this, because I feel there's not a lot to spoil about this movie, but it's if you spoil just a little bit, I feel you kind of spoil the whole thing, so I don't want to do that. But it is towards the, at the end and stuff, you're kind of it does leave you a little bit oh man, that sucks, because you just kind of realize this is going to be one of those things that they're kind of stuck in, I'll leave it at that, because like I said, I don't really want to spoil it for you guys, but it's just, you're man, they're going to be stuck in this forever, and I'll let you see what I mean by that. But yeah, it's honestly, I kind of liked it. I would say that I would probably give this a 6 out of 10, to be honest. Definitely one that I probably will watch again. Not as much of a heavy rotation as other movies that I truly, really enjoy a lot more. But it's definitely a bit better. And it's interesting, too, because I was almost, really hesitant on this movie, because it does say on here, and I feel everyone kind of, had read the little thing at the bottom here, puts The Cabin in the Woods to shame. I hated Cabin in the Woods. I'm planning on actually revisiting that movie and doing a review on it, hopefully soon. I kind of keep putting it off. So I was a little ugh. But no, I definitely kind of enjoyed it. I would say, if you didn't really enjoy Cabin in the Woods, I know a lot of you guys do, but if you're kind of one of the few people like myself who didn't really enjoy Cabin in the Woods, I think you will actually enjoy this one. I feel this movie and the ending and everything just makes more sense compared to Cabin in the Woods. Please don't hate on me for not liking Cabin in the Woods. I cannot like every single horror movie. I'm just saying. But I respect those of you who do enjoy that movie. Just saying. But yeah, definitely, I would say definitely check this one out. I think I could be wrong on this. I think I may have kind of seen this since we've gotten this possibly floating around on like Netflix or Amazon Prime or something, like possibly. Then again, I could be kind of confusing because I have been seeing a lot of previous things that we've gotten in horror packs, like on different streaming services. But no, this one, I liked it. I liked it. I mean, it kept me kind of guessing and everything. It was definitely, I feel like, a little bit more of a, not a coming of age, but kind of just, like guy, um, a guy kind of bonding type of movie, just like between good friends and everything, which I kind of like that, because you do have, like I said, the one friend who's really like, come on, dude, like, everyone thinks, all of our friends think that you're a complete loser, like, yeah, they love you to death, but they've all kind of given up on you. We're kind of concerned about you. Some of us are still concerned about you, but come on, dude, like, so things like that I really kind of like. I like the relationship between the two guys and everything, and just like, the fact the one guy that came out to see his buddy and try and help him, the fact that like he kind of like stuck it out and was like helping him and not, you could tell he was getting frustrated with his friend of like, just stop, like just stop with all this stuff, like I'm trying to fix your life, like I care about you, I don't want to lose you. So little things like that I definitely like about this movie. A pretty decent story. I feel like it's a story, once again, we've kind of seen throughout many movies, like we do with so many other movies. I'm not gonna gripe on that, but whatever. So yeah, definitely check it out. Let me know what you guys think of this movie if you've seen it. But till next time, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.